Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Today I'm going to be using this stamp set from MFT. It's called Some Bunnies, or Some Bunny rather, just one bunny. But it's not necessarily an Easter stamp set, but I thought it would be fun to create an Easter card with it. There's sentiments in here like shop till you drop, and then one of the bunnies holding a little shopping bag, one's in a car. But I thought we'd make it versatile and create an Easter card. So we're going to do some stamping. I'm inking up a few of my images with Memento ink. I have the bunny that's sitting down. She has a little hair pretty that you can stamp to. 2 flowers, a butterfly, and then that cute little tree for my background. I'm going to color in my images today with Copic markers. I left the caps out. I listed the numbers in the top left for you guys, but while I color, I'll play in a little bit of music, and I will catch you back when the music's done. Okay, music is finished. I'm finished coloring. I think I kind of said that backwards. But I'm going to take the coordinating dies. I did pick those up as well. But I'll just die cut out each one of my little images. And then after we have these all taped down, I'm going to take a piece of white cardstock and using one of my smaller stitched rectangle dies, I'm going to cut out a window in this panel that's 4 inches by 5 1/4. I'm going to create a really thick frame. I like frames on my cards, and so I thought today we'll do a real thick one. So once everything's cut out, we're going to set everything aside and we're going to work on our background for behind our little frame here. I thought it would be fun to do a real soft polka dot background. So this here is the ITSY polka dot background from MFT. It's a 6x6 stamp here. I did place a piece of Strathmore Bristol smooth cardstock in my MISTI. I'm going to go over my panel with my anti-static powder bag, and then we are going to create some polka dots with Versamark ink. I'm going to press down really good. I'm going to stamp it one more time. Since these are really itsy bitsy polka dots, I thought we'd better do it twice. Now I'm going to go over them with my white embossing powder today. We'll just spoon it all over our background, and then I'm going to take my heat gun and melt all those polka dots. Once my panel's melted, and you just can't see the polka dots, I'm trying, but you can't see them. Okay, I'm going to take some hillside border dies. These are from Lawn Fawn. I'm going to take 2 of them, and I'm making sure that my cut line is on the top. Sometimes I get them upside down, so I'm just double checking here. I'm going to cut out 2 little hills for my background on this polka dot embossed paper. I'm going to run this through my die cut machine. And after we have this done, we have 2 hillsides, and I'm going to use that top piece also for my, my background. Now I'm going to do a little shading over my polka dots. Starting off for the sky background here, I'm going to be using tumbled glass. It's real soft blue. I thought pastels and Easter to me just go together beautifully. So tumbled glass for my sky, and then for one layer of my hill, I'm going to be using shabby shutters here. And then I thought we'd just blend both of the ink, Shabby Shutters and Tumbled Glass, together to create a different colored hillside here. A different colored green. So I'm blending the two together, just using whatever inks left over on my blending tools. So we have two hillsides in our background. I'm going to take a generic, it's not a true Swiffer wiper duster cloth, but I'm going over my polka dots just so that the bright white really shines over my Distress Oxide there. Okay, next we're going to take, you know what, I thought we'd add some sparkle. We're going to take some glue and go over the edge of both of the hillsides, and I have, this is Simon Says Stamped Unicorn Dust. This is glitter. It came in a card kit, and I thought we would put it to good use. It's a real pretty iridescent. So I'm just adding a little bit of thin line over the very top and then adding some glitter for some sparkle. Now, I would suggest you waiting for your Oxide ink cardstock to dry, because I kind of did this prematurely because some of the glitter stuck to my background panel. So I had to take a paintbrush and kind of dust it off. Now, while I had the glitter out, I thought we'll go glitter crazy. I'm going to add a little bit of glue to my leaves on my tree. And we'll add some glitter to those. And then I thought we'll do our little flower centers. We'll just put one little dot of glue in the center, and then I'll dip it in my glitter. So we have a little sparkle there. We'll do that to both the flowers. And then we'll do the butterfly body too. Add a little sparkle to this. And I thought while we're at it, we'll do the center of her little hair pretty. We'll add some glitter to that too. Now I'm going to set everything aside to dry, and while that's drying, we're going to stamp our sentiment. There is a sentiment in the stamp set that says, "To Somebunny, very special." I'm inking up my sentiment with my VersaFine Onyx Black ink, and I stamped that on the very bottom of my frame. Okay, now we're going to build our background. I'm going to start off by adhering my sky background directly to my card base, just using my tape runner. And the size of my frame is the entire card front, so it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. So I'm just using that as a guide, and I'm going to go ahead and add my lighter hillside. We'll just tape that down. And then for my third hillside, I'm going to attach this directly to my frame for a little bit of added dimension. So I'm kind of positioning where I want it to go, and then I'll take my scissors, trim off the excess. And then I'll flip my frame over, and I'll add some tape behind it. This way I can stick down my my second hillside right behind my frame. And I think that looks great. Now I'm going to flip my frame over, and I am going to add some double-sided foam tape behind here. And then we'll add this directly to our card base. And basically our background is pretty much finished. And I love those really soft pastel colors, especially for Easter cards. Okay, now I decided to add little polka dots to my little bunny's dress. And then I did add a few little polka dots on her hair pretty. Not the one that I colored. Technically, I didn't have to color the hair pretty that was on her, because I'm going to layer this little pretty on top of the one that we stamped. But I'll add foam tape behind all of my images, and I'll just remove the release paper, and then we can build our little scene, starting off with the little tree. I wanted it to overlap on the frame a little bit, and then we'll add our little bunny here. And she's full-blown polka dot. She got a polka dot dress with a polka dot background. I did add all my two little flowers and my little butterfly. And basically that's it, guys. I didn't add no bells and whistles. I thought the glitter sparkly was enough. And I did take my paintbrush and just kind of dust off all the excess. But that's my card for today. Cute little bunny card. encourage you to use polka dots for backgrounds. It creates a real fun effect. Here's some close-up pictures. I wish you a lovely day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we will see you again real soon.